Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a trip to the thrift. I haven't done one of these in a while. But two things before we get into it. The first one is I have set up an Instagram for the wholesale page, Messina Henbury Wholesale. I'll put it there. Go give it a follow. Convince my boss that we should set up one. I said I'll run it. So basically I'm just sort of waiting a few days, getting a bit more content for it, and then I'll start uploading photos, loads of bits, all the new stuff coming in. There'll be all the updates there. Instead of doing all the business on my Ryan's Finds one, we're going to do it all on Messina Henbury Wholesale. So go give that a follow if you are interested in wholesale, and we should be able to sort something out there. And then the second thing is I have got a pop-up in 2 weeks now, I think it is. It is at the Trimmers Brewery on Brick Lane. It's on the 4th and the 5th of December. I'll put all the details there. There's lots of sellers. I think there's like a good 20 of them. So that should be a really good weekend. So if you're in London then, come pop in. And yeah, I think that's it. I might do a little video for the prep and setup of it, like what I did for the Nottingham pop-up. As always, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and follow my Instagram and my Depop down there at the bottom of the screen. Ryan's Finds, IHINDS, FINDS. I think that's it. I haven't done an intro for the charity shopping, but basically I went to one town charity shopping with the same town, but I went there twice. One time last Thursday, and then the other time was the Thursday before, which is when I got most of the stuff that I'm going to show you guys. I'm just going to show you all the clips of me finding stuff, and then we'll come back here and we'll go through everything. I don't think I got clips of a few things, so make sure you stay to the end, because there's just some really cool bits that I haven't actually found before in the wild. So yeah, enjoy the video. I'm going to do the clips now, and then we'll come back here and then we'll get into it all.
Or, I mean, what, just, I don't know, my son's really wanted that. Oh. Thanks a lot. Bye. Thank you.
And keep your receipt, then you've got 2 weeks.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that first half of the video. Just some sick bits. But yeah, so we're going to go into like further detail, and I'm going to show you every item that I found. We're going to start with like the mediocre bits, and then we'll finish off with the high end, just awesome bits. But to be fair, these first bits are actually really good. Proper eBay items, but can't go wrong with them. 2 pairs of Burberry trousers, proper nice tech wear trousers. I paid £3.50 a piece on them. Another Burberry pair, really good. I'm pretty sure most of these are going to go to my dad or me. And then I got 2 pairs of North Face ones, little North Face hit on the knee, and they zip off. Let me show you the full size. There's green ones there, and then another pair of green ones. I think these are older ones as well. I think it's like early 2000s, this tag, but I think that's a bit of an older tag. So these ones might be kept for myself because I haven't got a green pair of North Face ones. So £3.50 a piece, and like you get like easily 25 upwards to maybe 45. That's probably the higher end. Then we got one puffer jacket, just a reversible Timberland puffer. I did pay up quite a lot on this, so there's probably not too much in it for me, but I paid £25 for it. It's just nice, smart, boxy one. Just a really good fit on it, and should sort of double my money, maybe 45, 50. But it's not too much money in it, but it's a really good sort of seller, especially for winter. Then we got some of the jumpers that I found. I think this was like 3 or 4 quid. It is a V-neck, unfortunately, but it's just a nice Reebok fleece sweatshirt. A little bit of embroidery on the front there, and then it's got a little patch on the sleeve. But that should be sort of £20, maybe 25. It's just the V-neck, which puts me off. Next, we got this Columbia sweatshirt. It is a new age one, but it was £4, so I couldn't really leave it. There's a tag, nice spell out, and it's got a pocket there, little arm hit, but that should be sort of £20, £25 maybe. It might be more of an eBay item. I'm not too sure how well Columbia does on Depop. I haven't sold Columbia for ages, just because it hasn't really sort of got on the train of kids liking it. So it's probably more of an eBay item, so I'll put it on there. Next, we've got the t-shirts. This first one's actually a vintage t-shirt, believe it or not. On the logo 7 tag, single stitch on the arms and the hem. Chicago Bears 1990. Unfortunately, it sort of fits like an 80s t-shirt. Really small. It is a medium, but it fits really thin on the body. But that cost me like, I think it was like a £5, 4 or 5 quid. Should be sort of 15, maybe £20. Then we got a couple of footy tops. Arsenal one, Ozil on the back. It is a size small, but it cost me 3 quid. Just a shame about the size. It has got the Premier League patches as well, which is really good. But yeah, £3 for that one. Not too sure what it goes for. Probably quite a few of them t-shirts about, so maybe 20 to 30, maybe a bit more. But the size sort of puts it down. Next we've got a nice Liverpool one. This is, I want to say it's 2010, 2011. I did search it up, but I can't remember what it was. But this cost me a tenner. It is cool until on the back it's got bro and then the number 9. But yeah, I thought it was still pretty fair for a tenner. Maybe double my money on it. 25 maybe. Just a really cool t-shirt. I like how it's central logos and then the sponsor is in perfect condition, like it's hardly been worn. But yeah, £10 for that one. Then we got a nice basic Reebok T-shirt, a nice striped one. I think it's early 2000s. It cost me like £4.50, I think it was. Little embroidered logo on the chest. Size small, fits more like a medium, but that should be sort of £15. Then we've got a Montclair Polo. I'm pretty sure this one's legit. We've had quite a few come in at work. But yeah, that's a tag. Just a standard sort of, oh, you see just lads wearing these in clubs. That should be sort of like 30 to 45 maybe. It's a size large, but they fit quite small. And the final top, which is a beauty, lovely Ralph Lauren striped rugby with a green collar. These sell all day long for like £25 plus. I think I sold 1 or 2 at the last pop-up, the Nottingham pop-up, and I think I sold them for like 35 or 30 a piece. But easily 25 guaranteed on Depop. Nice size large, and it's in good condition. But yeah, that should be sort of, I'm gonna probably whack that up at like £30. Right, next, this is a bit of a weird one. I'll put a picture of my girlfriend modelling it there. That was for Instagram, just because it's quite hard to get good photos of it. But I picked this up, I don't know why, I just thought it was really cool. It's got this tag there, and it says Seoul, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like the capital of South Korea, I'm pretty sure. I hope I am right, but this is, it's like a, it's not real fur, I don't think, hope not. But it's just a trench coat, just a really cool, I think it's like sort of a traditional Korean fur lined trench coat. That's it really. Nice hood, detachable hood. Paid like £25 for it. I don't know why, I just really liked it. And I appreciate really good women's wear. When I see it, it's almost like an Afghan coat, but it's not an Afghan coat, not a proper one. But it's got like all the trim, the cuffs, I've got it as well. But yeah, really cool. I'm not too sure how much I get for it. Maybe sort of around the £70 mark. But that's the sort of cool Y2K looking trench coat that some girl will hopefully like. Now we're getting into the high-end bits, the best bits of the day. This first one, fairly standard for an English charity shop, but it is a Burberry Harrington jacket. I haven't actually found one of these ones before because it has got a leather collar there, as you can see, and it has got leather cuffs as well on the inside. It's just a nice old Burberry's one, as you can see by the tag there, and it's got the, obviously the Novacek lining on the inside. Paid £40 for it. I'm not too sure what they go for now, but I know someone who will probably buy it off me and sell it on themselves. Just make a little bit of money and then they can make most of the money. Nice little leather inside pocket. But I paid £40 for that, or 45, and that should hopefully be like maybe 60 to like £80. Probably a little bit more, but I'm not too fussed on getting top dollar for it because there's so much Burberry around. The heavy hitters, the best of the day. 2 of them were found in the same shop, and then 1 was found in another shop, but it was all in the same town, all on the same day. But this first one I paid up a lot on. I paid £80 for it. It is a 80s Gucci jacket, but it is cashmere, so that's what sort of made me buy it, just because it was cashmere. Cashmere is so expensive, even just buying it as rag. There's a tag. classic Gucci 80s tag, and then it's got this sort of care label at the top. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm not too sure what I'll get for it. Might not make too much money on it, or it might be like a £300 jacket, just because it is cashmere and it is just super old, and it's obviously Gucci. But I thought it was really smart, and I couldn't leave it just because it is amazing. I'll put a picture there of the item laid flat, just because it looks a little bit better than me just holding it in front of you guys. Now we're on to the final two items. This first one, I was actually looking through the rails. I think I just picked up the cashmere jacket, and then I heard them talking about eBay, how this item was going for like £200 on eBay, but then sold listings are like 100 to 150. So I literally just overheard the ladies working at the charity shop say that, and then I saw one of them walk from one door into the staff room, and she was just holding this bag. So yeah, me being the person I am, sort of just walked to the door and asked if it's for sale. But yeah, it is a 80s Gucci accessory collection bag. These were sold in like airports in the 80s, and I think it was in the 90s this went to, but I'm pretty sure it started in like 79 or 80, and then they carried it on to the 90s and they finished it there. But this is Gucci accessory collection, super sick, lovely details, little GG there. It has got the inner leather tag. Let me show you. Really cool. It's meant to say accessory collection, but it's faded a little bit. Little number there, just awesome. All the hardware's got GG on it, and then there's a little GG, hopefully you can see it, just there. But super sick. I paid £90 for it. She even asked me, is that a fair price? And what do you say? I think it's pretty fair. They don't go for too much more than that, maybe 150, maybe squeeze a little bit more out of it. And it did have a bit of wear. I think one of the leather bits has broken off, so I thought £90 was pretty fair, and I said yeah. I don't think you should haggle at a charity shop. That is pretty low. But yeah, super sick. Probably keep it for myself. It'll just be hung up on the wall, and I'll wear it for special occasions. It probably is a woman's bag, but it still looks really good on a man. Now we're on to the final item of the day. This is probably, this and the bag are up there as my favourite finds. Probably my favourite best finds in charity shops as well. So it is this sweatshirt, just awesome. I'll show you the tag, let you guys see what you think. But that is an 80s tag. I've been told it's legit by like 3 people. No one said it's fake. The only thing that's putting me off it is it hasn't got any care labels. But it is a classic 80s like sweatshirt, nice and thin, lots of wear to it. I'll show the inner. It should be sort of a care label here, maybe. I don't even know, but there's probably not that many of these left. But it is just awesome. The quality is amazing, and like the cuffs and the hem are just awesome, as well as the spell out that everyone seems to love. But I've never seen one of these before, and I paid £15 for it. So yeah, just super sick. This one's probably just gonna be staying with me, just because I've never seen another one of them before. There's probably a few out in America, of any places, or Italy, of course. But yeah, just so sick. Awesome bit of kit, and for £15, even if that's a bootleg, that's just a really good bootleg. And I don't even know what you price it at, personally. Like, but if it was a bootleg, maybe like 80 to like 100, 120, maybe some sellers would do. But a real one, like maybe double it, if not a bit more, just because where are you going to find another one of these? But yeah, awesome bit of kit. I love it. I'm just going to have it hung up, or I'm just going to sort of tuck it away for a few years time. But super sick, and probably one of my best charity shop finds of all time. That is it for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Really good day out charity shopping. I haven't had a day charity shopping like this in ages, just because I've been on my car boot grind. I just love car boots. I probably do love car boots a lot more, but it's nice to find some good bits in the charity shop for once at some half decent prices. So yeah, as always, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, follow my Instagram Depop, that's my selling one, so Ryan's Finds down there, RHINDS, FINDS, and then follow my wholesale page, not my wholesale, but the one I'm running, Messina Henbury Wholesale. I'll put it there on the side of the screen. Go give that a follow, and then I'll start pumping out loads of content for it. But it'll be like cool bits I find, sack openings when we get new deliveries in, and just lots of updates. And yeah, I think that's it. Pop up on the 4th and the 5th of December, and yeah, I think we're there. Like, subscribe, all of that. Thanks for watching. Peace.